What are we doing, David?
We are playing Pandemic Legacy. I've never played it. Oscar's never played it. Oscar himself has only played like 3 games of Pandemic at this point, so he's make.
One. One full game, and then you brought it out at your house one time, and it got put swiftly back in the box.
um, but uh, we're gonna be jumping into Pandemic Legacy. I've wanted to play this for ages. I have it. I have it unwrapped. I've never actually like popped out any pieces of it. So we're looking forward to this. If you're unaware, this is a pandemic, but a campaign variant of it where each game affects the next one, whether we win or lose. Uh, Somewhat. We'll get to that later. Um, and the game will change over time as things go well and things go inevitably very, very poorly.
Can our character die?
Um,
Can the
uh,
characters die of horrific deaths?
yes, they can.
Can they die from bleeding out of their anuses? Is it that
I,
descriptive?
look, we are not 3 minutes into this video yet.
I said no curse words.
Yeah, I know, but
I
I
use
feel like that may be
I use anatomical terms.
technically they're lost, which I don't know exactly what happens, but the rules do say when your character's lost, destroy (parentheses rip up) your character card. It cannot be played in this or any future games.
I feel like they're just trying to sell product with that rule.
Well, I mean, the game also has stickers and stuff that you would mar your board with and change stuff. So, um, we will go ahead and get going. The very first thing, as the setup says to do, is read the mission briefing, which I will direct your attention up here, top right of the board. There is the 62 card Legacy deck that when you hover over it says "Do not shuffle." If you shuffle it, it breaks the game.
Okay.
Um, so has we'll read this until it tells us to stop. So it says stop, do not draw, reveal, look at, handle, or otherwise disturb these cards until instructed. We are now instructed because we're at step 1 of the instructions. So draw this card, read the other side just before you set up your first game. So draw it and flip it.
January mission briefing. You know the drill. We've got 4 viruses causing us problems. They seem to be mutating faster than usual. We have someone looking into that. For now, keep it under control, as one of them may grow beyond our capabilities. Keep drawing. Your objective is on the other side of this card. Place it in the objectives area of the board. So we draw this. We flip. Our objective is to discover cures to the 4 diseases.
And yep.
All right. And then it says stop.
Yep. So we do not do anything else right now. But it does say draw this card as soon as the second epidemic card has been resolved. So we'll get to that later. Step 2 is set up the board in pieces. So we have all our pieces. We have an extra pawn over here. Oh, I'm Medic Mike. So I'm the white piece, and you are. I don't see the generalist pawn. Guess it doesn't really matter.
Do we
Let me find it later.
Do we take the rest off the board?
Yeah, take the rest off the board.
All right, I'll be the one that you're not.
Okay. So you're Scientist Sally. I'm Medic Mike. Because we skipped ahead very slightly. We place outbreaking cube markers, which the game already does that for us, and then we select our funded events and add them to the deck, and then we deal out player cards.
What are funded events?
I think, hold on one second. Place that, place all. That's it. Player deck. Okay.
All right. There are 3 funded events.
Nope, there's 8.
No, there's just
there are. Yeah, you're right. There are 3. So,
how many can we pick?
This says, as a group, decide which funded event cards going to the player deck. The player deck can have as many funded events as your current funding level. You start at level 4. That seems like we should have 4 funded events, but I do not see 4. So maybe we just have 3, and that's how it goes.
Sure.
So I guess we have all 3 of these.
Sure.
So as far as setup for this, we have a handy dandy little area down here which says area used to set up player deck. And so each of us gets 4 cards. We'll be doing that again at some point later. So draw our 4 cards. And then these go over here.
Looks like I'm going to the central part of the map. The crossroads of the world, if you will.
And then we prepare the player deck. So we split in 5 piles, which is going to do that on its own, and shuffle 1 pandemic card into each. So this goes over here. And let's see. See what does it. Set up cards.
Put player deck in the sorting area. I'm assuming it has to be face up.
Maybe. Okay. Okay. All right. What I break? So see player deck. Player deck setup. In the player deck, place your player cards, epidemic, and events face down. Oh, face down.
I was halfway right.
There we go. Oh, okay.
So let's put.
Yeah, we'll redo this in a second.
Okay, let's. Oh, we got to let it finish doing its thing.
Yeah. I think you may have broke it when you grabbed your cards. So, let's do that again.
Oh, sir. Well, there's all the epidemic cards, at least.
But yeah, it hadn't gotten around to shuffling them yet. Just flip over. And flip. Oops. These over. And now, set up. Okay, so there's still more to be done. Getting all that red. Okay, hold on. This is our first time messing with this because we didn't want spoilers going into it. So it's if you're watching,
So I think we need to flip.
What?
Okay, they're all one group now. Do they need to be 2 different piles?
Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Actually, let me click this.
See player
Separate
deck.
events.
Player deck setup card in the lower right corner. After your deck has been set up, you can enable statistic. Oh no.
Okay, let's set up cards. Okay, so that's not it. Okay, grief.
Did it air out again?
Yeah, because I think I was messing with it. I didn't realize it was in the middle of stuff.
Let it finish. Move. Okay.
Okay, place deck in player area. So, all right, so now, event. All right, there's the epidemics. Shuffle. Deals out our cards. Nice. Splits in 5 piles.
Oh, boo boo. The player deck goes here.
Well, it's working now.
They're labeled here.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like it was working when I put it there. But
Okay.
I'm just going to manually build these. And
Whenever I pick up a card, it does weird things.
yeah. All right. So that is our deck. Took a little bit longer than I think necessary to do that, but we made it.
Holy
I really hope
Lord.
these other events were supposed to go in. They might have been. I think they actually were. Pair player deck. Yeah, remaining player cards. We did actually miss these. So events.
We're putting all the cards back over here.
Yeah, just for a second. Events. So I'm gonna have it separate epidemics. And now there's not a sticky for it though. Unless there it is. Okay. Setup cards.
David, for the love of Jesus, this doesn't work. We're playing a different game. You are a problem, sir.
I don't know what you're talking about. It didn't work.
Uh,
It didn't put any epidemics in.
David?
Yeah.
Murder.
What?
Murder. Murder.
Look, we're gonna figure it out. It's fine. It's just a little bit slow getting started because pandemic.
Yeah, stop. Don't press button.
All right. Okay.
You know?
I'm not pressing anything. Okay, so it's not separating out events. I think we could just set up cards and it's gonna be fine now.
Okay.
Wow, what would you break?
I press setup cards. You want to just reload real quick so we can unbreak this?
Oh, there you go. There you go. Fixed it. And then this one. Okay, and now we're good. See, that was easy. I don't know what you've been complaining about. All right, and then we select our characters, which are already done, and our starting location, which is Atlanta. We may have other options as we play. And then we place the infection rate marker, infect 9 cities. So let's see, setup cubes. See,
How much is the
totally
outbreak?
easy. If it goes over 3.
Okay.
Yep. So that's pandemic. You always have some serious issues to deal with right off the bat. And then we begin play. So take all pawns, select one randomly. That player goes first. I have our goes first die here. I'll let you roll it since you can complain about the setup for this game.
Where's the die at?
Down here between us. I was supposed to say, be careful knocking stuff over.
Me. I go first.
Okay. You go first.
All right. We hit the right flight right now, right? No. Yeah.
You can. Yeah, you can.
I don't care about flights. All right. So I am gonna just start trying to cure some stuff and get some issues off the board.
So I'll say I'm the medic. My cure treat disease removes all cubes of the same color, so I can very easily deal with these two.
Okay. Can I trade you some blues then?
We have to be in that city, I think.
That
Right?
city or that color? Give the card that matches the city you are in. Oh. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Asia.
Okay.
Or no. Yep, we're just gonna go to Asia. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna clear this one out.
Yep. because you are down here. Because you are the generalist, and you can do that. Take 5 actions.
Yeah. So I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. All right. And then what's the rest of my turn look like?
You draw 2 cards, so you can click this draw button here.
I drew 2 yellows.
All right, that's okay. And then resolve any epidemics, discard down to 7 cards, and then infect cities. So, up here, if you let's see, to be presented with this. So, is this the button? That's infection tag bottom. I'm just making sure I'm going to do this correctly, because I think just if we click draw the top card, that will
Okay, I'm clicking
do
it.
that one. Okay. Okay. And yeah, so we do that one more time because we get 2. That's our current infection rate.
Yes.
Right. And this is my turn.
Yep.
So I am going to go here. So it's 1. And I will treat disease, remove all the yellows. Since I'm the medic, and I can do that. It's 2, 3.
The efficiency.
Yep. And 4.
Yep. Draw 2.
Draw.
Istanbul.
Okay.
Then you got the fancy card. What's it do? Resilient population. Remove any one card in the infection discard pile from the game. You may play this between the infect and intensify steps of an epidemic. Okay.
That's pretty useful.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
All right. And then we get infected.
Yep. So draw top card. Lagos and one of Mumbai. So our hands are pretty rainbowy, which is, not great for curing these things.
And you have Shanghai and Beijing, which are in the middle of red.
Yeah.
Is no bueno. Okay. So my go?
Yep.
I'm just gonna start cleaning. I'm gonna clean this one up. 1, 2, 3. Clean this up. And I will start my turn here.
Okay.
And I will draw 2.
Ooh, lots of
All
blue.
the blue. So can you meet me? Can we work toward getting me to Essen so I can just build the whatchamacallit there?
Yeah.
Or do I have to wait? How does it discover here? At any
So you
research
discover-
station. Okay.
Yeah. So you got to build a research station first. So you could do that in Tokyo because you're in Tokyo right now.
Yeah, or I could just go back to Atlanta.
Yeah, or that.
Because Tokyo is not far from Atlanta.
Yeah. It's a handful of moves, but yeah.
But I need you to meet me in Essen first so I can get your Essen card.
Yeah, by the time you get over there, you'll have drawn something else, I assume. But you still have to discard down to 7.
Actually, instead of doing my last move, I can do something stupid. I have yellows. And we have Miami.
And Miami's over here, yeah.
And I have Khartoum. Khartoum's over here.
Yeah.
So I could go to one of those. I think go into Khartoum, and then I can just work my way to Madrid, clean out Madrid a little bit, and then hopefully draw blue. Or do I just build a research center in... No.
So since we're kind of rolling back a turn slightly,
Yeah.
you have Taipei. If you want to build a research station in Taipei, that's a little bit farther away from Tokyo.
Yeah, we'll build one in Taipei. That's not a bad idea, actually. So that means I have one action left after that. Because that's my 4th action. Because move, clean, move, build. And then I can research station, right?
Yeah.
I can shuttle flight. Yeah. So I'm going to shuttle flight back over here now. Back to Atlanta.
Okay.
All right. I still have 7 cards. There.
That's fine.
Did I draw?
Maybe you can use the next turn. Yes, you drew. You drew your 2 blues.
All right.
Then,
I'm concerned about Madrid.
so I'm not sure if Essen needs this sticker, but it's stuck on there, so it might supposed to be there. I'll double check the rules in a second. It doesn't matter right now. So you're worried about Madrid? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to head toward. So we have to do my draw top, right?
Yep.
Los
Los
Angeles
Angeles
and Ho Chi Minh.
Okay. So my turn. Like,
honestly, you might be better off clearing out those yellows down there.
that's what I was thinking. I could go 1, 2, 3,
4,
and then clear, and then like be ready to do Kinshasa and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at some point we can do resilient population to see if like, because if we get a epidemic or whatever, maybe I could remove Madrid so we can't lose Madrid from it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go 1.
Medic is actually really nice.
Medic is very good. And treat both these. And once it's cured, I can just move into city and then remove all of them. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I mean, just so I'm not discarding cards, do we want me to go ahead and do resilient population, take Madrid out of there? It would probably be better to hold on to it, but I don't know. I'm uncertain.
I think we go ahead and get Madrid out so we don't have to worry about it. And that way you're
Okay.
not wasting the card. Like,
yeah, wasting cards is a big deal. So I will grab Madrid, set it there. So this remove any 1 card from the faction, discard pile from the game. All right, there we go. And then I will draw my 2. Okay, I got
Washington?
3 black cards. Washington, yeah.
That's all the way up here. You're nowhere near.
Yeah. I don't have any way to get up there either.
Yeah,
yeah. And I'm 2 turns away from Essen no matter what I do. Whether I go Washington, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm there. But
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 no matter what. Like, it's 2 turns no matter what.
Yeah. All right. So let's infect Atlanta and Milan.
Well,
let's see. Okay. And then it's your turn.
I'm gonna clean this up. Move this one going. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
But it's so 1, 2, 3, and this will be 4.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't have to worry about Madrid. We took it out.
Until London and Paris spill over into it. But yeah.
And you have Washington and Essex. So I could try to meet you in Essex. So yeah, we'll do that. So this is 4. I'll take 1 off. That'll be 5.
Okay. And hopefully you draw blue here.
I would love to draw blue here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards though.
Yeah, you gotta discard no matter what, but like you can throw away yellows or reds depending on what you draw.
Then we get rid of the red.
Well, then it draw and then discard. Okay, so epidemic happens immediately.
It already moved it up.
Oh, nice. That's actually really cool. And then infect, draw the bottom and put it on there. So there's a handy button beside draw top card. Let's see if I click it. Infection. Oh, draw bottom card right here. Taipei.
Okay, well, I guess I know what I'm fixing to go back to.
Once we get a research station, yeah.
No, we have a research
Um,
station there.
no. I mean, once we get a research station where we can like fly to it easily instead of backtracking all the way over there.
Yeah.
And then intensify, which is a handy dandy button right here. All right. And
I draw
let me
one more
get rid of
card.
that one. Nope, you do not draw redraw. But you did get your blue. You just
Yeah.
need to get to a research station.
Or one, two, three, four. You can come to me. Make a research station where I'm at.
Okay.
Shit, because you have to have the card for it, don't you?
I could make a research station in Essen eventually.
I know it's 2 turns away.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see what's closer because I do have black cards. I have Istanbul,
They're
Delhi,
all in the.
Kolkata.
They're all in the.
Yeah. Istanbul's right here though. Istanbul's not far. 1, 2, 3, build.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, do it.
Okay, that'd work. All right, but first we have to infect cities. Miami and Essen.
Not bad.
Okay.
That works. You can clean that out easy.
Yeah. All right. So my turn. Go 1, 2, 3 up to Istanbul, and I will discard Istanbul to give us a research station here. Which like they're pretty well spread out.
Yeah.
We're in like a good place right now.
Yeah.
Next turn, unless like I could fly to Taipei and deal with that mess. And then that was my 4. So I draw.
I think I'd rather you stay here and clean up Europe after I cure. I can go to Taipei and clean one up so we don't get an issue. Jesus Christ. All the blues.
Which I mean, I think
Madrid? Or you could just use the Madrid card next turn to fly over there and get rid of Washington. It would save you a turn.
yeah. I suppose because clean. I'm still like slow cleaning, but
Yeah. I think you don't have to. I would keep the reds, yellows, and I would get rid of a blue.
yeah. So I'm thinking. I think I would get rid of.
I think Essex.
I may get rid of Essen. Yeah, get rid of Essen.
I keep saying Essex. Freaking French.
Essex. Yep, Essex is a different place. All right, and then Osaka. Ooh,
Oof.
an outbreak in Taipei. So that was our first outbreak. So panic goes up in Taipei. And let me.
I think you might need to go take care of that then.
Maybe. Toggle. Let's lock this in place for now. And yeah.
I can cure and I can take care of Europe, and you can go over there and take care of that.
Well, so actually, I'm better at clearing blue. Once you cure it, I just have to move into a city, and I remove those cubes, so I could blitz all around blue. We do still need to deal with red, but I could very easily get rid of all these blue cards, all these blue cubes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to you 1, 2, and we're gonna make the cure 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. And we flip the blue one, right?
Let me double check just to make sure that we're doing it right because I don't want it to mess up the scripting. So, I made to turn that. So, discover cure. Any research station. You know, cure. All right, so it's eradicated. So cover the disease icons shown at the top of the disease tracking area with the matching. So is it this one? So we just move it there. Let me double check. Uh, unless it goes. Nope. Because I don't think it gets flipped. I think it may go there. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I think part of me. I will double check that in a minute. I'm gonna move this one back here.
Okay.
So
that's my third thing I did. So I'm going to fly over here. And I'm going to remove 1. So that's 4 or 5. So we don't get another outbreak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That's my turn. So I draw 2.
Mm-hmm. All right. There's the epidemic. So that did that. Draw the bottom card. Terran. And then we intensify. So the next legacy card says, draw this as soon as the second epidemic card has been completely resolved.
Okay.
So since it's your fault, I'll let you draw it and flip it.
January mission briefing update. Work Spears confirmed the disease with the most cubes on the board of those that do not have a discovered cures is now classified as CODA403A. If there are 2 or more eligible diseases, select one CODA403A. The cure to CODA can no longer be found using known techniques. Players can continue to treat CODA, but it is drug resistance. Players taking the treat action must now spend 1 additional action to treat CODA. Right now, destroy your original objective card. A new objective will follow. Then, open dossier door number 19.
Okay, so this one goes away. And I keep drawing.
All right, new objective. Discover cures to the 3 normal diseases. This must always be one of the objectives you complete to win the game. So, we pick one that has the most on the board, which is going to be red.
Which is red, and red is now uncurable. And let me go ahead and since we have a name, would you tell me what this one's name is?
Yes. This is capital capital CO, lowercase d, capital A dash 403A.
So I'm trying to make sure it's in the right spot. All right, so let's see. It is Coda.
No, capital CO, D, lowercase a, dash 403A.
Coda. It's Coda.
Right. So now we can't cure this.
Yes, now it cannot be cured. And in order to treat it, it costs 2 actions to remove the cube.
Oh, son of a... Okay, that's no pain.
Yeah.
So you need to come clear out the big ones. I can clear out the little ones. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's pandemic. And now to make things worse, you still have to do 2 cards in the infection. Okay. Red is real bad. Real bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get over here.
All right, so So as far as cards for curing stuff, we only need yellows and blacks now.
Yes.
So reds are just transportation cards at this point.
Yep. So
So no, I need to deal with like Osaka because I'm the only one that really can. Tehran's also bad,
yeah.
and Tehran's coming up soon. So Beijing, I know I could just fly there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can do.
You have Delhi. I kind of want Delhi. So do you want to clear Tehran and then I'll meet you in Delhi? So I can get your Delhi card?
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be stuck in Tehran.
Hey,
No, no,
well,
no, no, no. Yeah. Red's 2 to cure. Yes. All right. Yeah, that's the right call. 1, 2,
pick up a
and
few.
then yeah. Brought these in. And Delhi. All right. So trauma 2. So that's 4. So
I've
actually need Karachi. I wish I could get there quickly. So I needed to get rid of 2 cards. I guess I'll throw away the 2 reds.
1, 2, 1, 2. Because I can get there in 4 moves, so I can meet you there.
Okay, and then we just gotta
pray Osaka doesn't blow up.
Yeah, I am gonna remove this one from Essen. I don't think we're supposed to have one in Essen there. So, yeah. So that was my draw, and now Tehran.
Essen. Fuck, Essen's almost about to blow.
It did not place that cube. It should have. Oh, I think I may have actually broke it when I picked it up and moved it. All right.
My turn?
Yes.
That just means I can't do anything right now. Okay. Discard a city card to move to the city named on the card. Discard the city card that matches the city you're in. Any city. So I can use Tokyo to go anywhere. Where's Tokyo? Up here? I
Yeah.
get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna move here for 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna remove one of these for 2 actions. I'm gonna move to Tokyo for number 4. I'm gonna discard Tokyo for 5, and that's gonna allow me to flight to Karachi.
Okay.
Okay, so I've managed to get Osaka down because I feel like we're fixing to see Osaka.
Yeah.
So I draw 2.
Baghdad.
Baghdad's not bad. I can use Baghdad to go somewhere else. Like I can go get Essen with Baghdad.
Yeah.
And then we do this. Taipei. Oh.
Okay.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Los Angeles.
Okay.
Could always be worse. Okay.
Yeah. So I will move to Karachi, and I'll take your Karachi card.
Yep.
So that's 1, 2. And the best I can be is 1 away from Istanbul to cure it there.
I think
or I can start heading to Taipei 1, 2 this turn.
You're better at Istanbul. You can cure direct flight to Taipei and then clean Taipei on your next turn.
Okay. 1, 2. All right.
What? You have 4 actions. You took a
Yep.
card. You have 3 actions left.
No, I moved to
Oh, yeah.
Karachi. Delhi,
Yeah.
Karachi. Yeah. All right. And draw 2. So many black cards now. So I'm gonna get rid of 2 blues, I guess.
I would say blues.
And then I think I gotta get rid of 1 more also. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mumbai.
5, 6, 7, 8.
We'll get rid of Mumbai.
Yeah, because we still need yellows.
Where's Baghdad?
Baghdad's right here.
I don't want to build another one right there. That seems excessive.
Yeah, because they're right next door to each other. If we had like we honestly need one in Africa, South America region.
Yeah, like Lagos.
Like Lagos, Sao Paulo, one of those. All right, so that's my draw, and now Kinshasa, Tokyo.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna spend 2 turns over there cleaning that crap up.
Yeah, and that's your turn.
I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna clean Tehran.
Let's see.
2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna take a blue off.
Because it's cured, you remove all of them.
Oh.
And I'll sort them.
And then I draw my 2 cards. I got an event airlift. Move 1 pawn to any city. Get permission before moving that player's pawn. Do you want me to go ahead and just move you to Taipei?
Yes, because I can cure there.
Okay.
And in case we do get a Taipei, cubes can't be placed in locations with me.
Oh, that's beautiful. That works. That's great.
Yeah.
So I'm going to work on.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's say that or.
All right. Can we do this? Lagos.
Oh, only of cured diseases. Okay, so red can still do bad stuff. So that's Milan, and I think I broke that. Where's Milan? There it is. All right.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. So, first action will be to cure black.
Q.
And then I'll use 2 actions to clean up Taipei. So I will take the 3 cubes of the Coda disease. So that's 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. Just go to Osaka. All right. And epidemic.
And you got treatment. Remove 2 disease cubes from the board. That might be good to get rid of some of these red ones that are just randomly out here on the edges.
Yeah.
Or if we have an emergency.
Yeah.
So draw the bottom of the card of the deck.
Okay. Santiago. All the way down there. And then intensify. And then we get 3 now. Taipei. Glad I cured that one. Outbreak in Santiago immediately.
No. Can you not play the remove 2 disease counters from the board before that happens?
I could have, but not before I reveal that card. not before it hits.
You just get click happy.
Well, no, I wasn't thinking about doing it anyway.
I was.
We should have said something faster.
I'm sorry. I'm not faster than your impulses.
Whoa, it's not impulses. All right, so Santiago is now unstable.
I wonder why.
Is there any place you want me to remove 2 cubes from?
Kanesha and Santiago seem like good. Well, Kanesha mainly at this point.
Yep. I guess let's see. It's just any 2 from the board.
And
So,
well, yeah, it's kind of Kanesha and Miami both have 3 on them.
the Miami only has 2.
Yeah. Okay, do Kanesha then.
Kinshasa.
That
The
would,
one
yeah.
from Kinshasa.
I can't see these names on this board, to be honest with you.
And there's none of the 3 on there. So,
Do you want to get one off the top A since that's 2 actions?
yeah.
Okay.
And
I think I use my Atlanta card here.
actually, I still have one more card to flip. Hey, Clay, I
Well,
didn't clear off Osaka yet.
that works. Okay. My turn?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to use Atlanta. Well, yeah. I no. We're going to go to Milan and clean Milan. Because we know Milan's going to get called again. Then we're going to use Atlanta. Fly to Atlanta. So I'm on 3. So we're going to move here for 4, and we're going to clean 1 for 5.
Okay.
Draw. I don't need y'all.
Yeah.
I don't. I really don't. Fucking Essen.
Essen. Okay.
Fucking
LA
Los Angeles.
and Tehran. Luckily, I'm not too far from Los Angeles. I'm far enough that it's annoying, but I'm not too far.
I think you need to clear that one in Tokyo because Tokyo's going to hit too. So
Yeah.
by the time you actually get out of Asia,
Yeah. All right.
where's Buenos Aires? That's
Buenos Aires down
way
here.
down there.
Yeah.
Ganesha's on the other side of the board from you too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm far away from everything. So I'm going to do 2 actions to remove these 3 red cubes. So that's 2. 3, and then I'm wasting a turn.
There has to be something you can do.
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, I can't do anything. Unless you want me to go to San Francisco. But then I'm moving away from Tokyo.
I think go ahead and head over there because we've got to get to get the last cure we got to get to South America
To keep it from boiling over, yeah. Okay.
Then,
so 4th action, we go San Francisco.
Because then we can try to trade cards. If you go to Miami, I can use my Miami card and we'll get a 4/5. Yeah. So do your draw.
All right. One quiet night. Ooh.
You get Mexico.
Yeah.
I think it might be easier for you to get Miami, and then hopefully we won't. What's this do? Skip the infect city step. Do not flip over any infection cards. I think we save that for right now.
Yeah. Unless we're about to regret saving it because, you know. But, you know.
I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Milan.
Which is clean.
Okay.
And then we have
Kinshasa.
It's okay. And Tokyo. My turn?
It is your turn, yes.
Oh, we're screwed. Screwed in so many ways. I don't think we can get the cure anytime soon. So I can get you Miami, and you can do it in Atlanta.
If I draw yellow,
Yeah. Like, what do I do here is the question.
see, where are you? Oh, you're in Miami.
Yeah.
Like I I absolutely hate to say it. We're at least 2 turns from doing anything useful with curing yellow, one way or the other. Do you waste turns going down to Santiago just to make sure that doesn't have another outbreak? And then run back up.
I think.
Oh, actually, San Francisco should have gotten cleared when I moved in. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I'll go down 1, 2, 3. Well, we're gonna 3 and clear this. Go down here 4 and clear this. Okay.
All right.
So I draw 2.
Yep. Okay.
I can meet you Mexico, and then I can cure the next turn.
And then we win. Do we want me to do one quiet night, or do we want to wait and see if we get the other epidemic card and then like hold like buy us a turn of safety?
Hold it because I don't think we need it right now per se. Tokyo,
Yeah.
we're not going to hit. We're not going to hit anything. So yeah, so you can just clear out Los Angeles, meet me in Mexico, and then I can meet you. I can grab the card and cure immediately.
Yeah.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're stuck in Miami. Yeah, you're allowed to not like me.
Taipei, Bangda. We don't have. Yeah, I don't have a way of getting where I need to go. So yeah. Okay. So
Right.
infection time.
Yep. Miami,
Not bad. Not bad.
Lagos, and
Scary.
one more. Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Okay. We're okay-ish.
So now it's your turn.
So 1, and then cure all 3 of these.
I feel like it would have been cool if I had the one that let me move your character around with the medic, just so I could be like, move, 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 and we could just have you cure.
Yeah.
But
So 1, 2, 3.
no, you stay in Mexico.
That's what I'm saying. That's what that was action 3.
1, 2, yeah, 3, yeah. But your fourth action is I don't know.
I don't. I like this thing. I just don't have one because I got to be here for this. All right. So let's draw. Santiago.
So does it remember where we have research stations and all built?
The game.
Yeah.
From I do not know. We will find that out
Okay.
when we get there.
I'm just saying we need to make sure we're actually playing long term, not just being like, oh, it's in, we're gonna quit.
Hold on 1 second. We didn't open dossier door number 19. We skipped a step way earlier. Okay, so that's an upgrade that goes on Coda, so we know it's here. And that's that. Okay.
Okay.
So it was just that one. Okay. So we didn't actually miss much. I'm glad it wasn't like cool game changing thing. All right. So that was my draw, and now we infect. San Francisco. I wish I hadn't broke that one. Atlanta. Sydney. Okay. All right. It's your turn.
I'm actually gonna cure one first.
Okay. So since you can't do it this turn anyway.
Yeah, that's the thought process.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3, swap.
Mexico City.
And then 5.
Yeah. All right. Well, now you're about to draw some more yellows. Well, I don't think so because the statistics here say we've already been through all the yellows. Oh, but we just drew one. Oh, you just drew twice.
What?
You these two shouldn't be here because you accidentally click draw twice.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We'll go to Hong Kong. Here's the add one research station to any city.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and play this.
Where are you thinking?
Tanisha. Or
Kinshasa,
Laos.
yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah,
Laos.
one that you. Okay. Lagos.
Lagos,
All right.
yeah.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right, and my turn. So I guess I'll just, since it doesn't really matter, I'm just gonna do cleanup. So 1, 2,
You could just move to Atlanta and then Taipei.
3.
No. But yeah, that is you.
Yeah. And then
Back to the
4.
problem child.
Yeah.
Draw your 2? Or do you want to skip you want to quiet night this?
I think I'm still gonna quiet night it. Just to make sure we don't lose any more stuff this turn. I'm gonna one quiet night. So we skip the infect phase.
Then it's my turn, right?
It is your turn.
So I can't do much.
You don't need to do much.
I move here. Then I'll fly over here.
Why? What are you doing? All you have to do is cure and we win.
I know. That's 2 actions. I'm gonna remove 2 more of these.
All right. Yeah, I guess just in case things stick around being bad.
Again, you wanted to make this a D&D. I am going to play it like one. Like there's the next part.
There is the next part. So yeah,
I know. You're over here like it's over, and I'm like, no, we have to get ready for the next one because it's going to be worse.
We don't know if this board sticks around though.
Okay, I do get to keep one, so I'm gonna keep Mexico City.
Okay.
Is that the one I want to keep? I think I'd rather keep something else. Miami, no. Cardam, that's here. So, and Lagos. I think Lagos, actually. Because that puts me on a research station if I need to use it badly.
Sure, yeah.
That's 5. Okay,
right.
And so it's cured.
So that's cured. We have completed the objective. So we have won the game. Let me go here. Game end. You win as soon as you meet the necessary number of objectives. The game ends immediately, even if it's in the middle of a player's turn or in a series of outbreaks.
See.
Sure. Their main ways win, and the game. So, win or lose, the group chooses 2 in-game upgrades at the end of the game. If you win the game, you get the win bonus for the next month. This is described in the cards in the legacy. So let's see. Read this. Draw this card at the end of your first game before selecting your game end upgrades. Okay, so before we do that, we will
Draw this card?
Yep. And flip it.
Win bonus. Scratch this bonus off if you win the game in January. I'm assuming there's states. There is a state.
Oh, yes, there is.
Stop moving it, you.
I was trying to change the state, and I did the wrong thing.
For any game played in February after setup and before the first turn begins, remove 1 disease cube from the board and return it to the supply.
Okay. So if there's a problem place right off the bat, we can go ahead and get rid of that in
Sydney.
February. We don't know that. We don't know that. That's the thing. I also
Sydney.
like how scrap. Well, we don't know what the next board state is going to be like.
I'm just saying Sydney's annoying because you also had to use 2 actions.
Sure, but we might not have Sydney next game.
I was just saying. Okay, this is stop.
Sure.
So now what?
So, before you set first game of February. So now, we go down here to page 14. Win or lose, game chooses 2 game end upgrades at the end of the game. If you win the game, you win. You get the win bonus for the next month, which is described in legacy cards. You start your next game at the beginning of the next month. Your funding level is cut by 2, as you clearly have the situation in hand, and record your new funding level. Okay. That's funny that they're like, yeah, you got this. Less event cards. So in either case, choose 2 upgrades and then see the next section. So win or lose, you choose 2 upgrades into each game. You may choose the same upgrade twice. Unfunded events. Select an event sticker to add to any city card in the player deck. This card is now both a city card and an event and can be used either way, but not both. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let's do one thing at a time. What's the first thing we do?
Damn. Yeah. It's the very first thing we do. We got the win bonus.
Where is this in the instructions?
I'm down here, page 14.
It doesn't show up on my screen.
Down this whole section down here.
Your pings are way off. They're like 3 tables down. Okay. Win or lose, if you win the game, you get the win bonus for the next month. We did that. You start the next game at the beginning of the next month. Okay, cool. Your funding level is cut by 2. Cool. Record the new funding level. We don't care. We didn't lose the game. In either case, win or lose, choose 2 upgrades. Okay, see next section.
Right here. Get game end upgrades.
Character and add an upgrade to a character. Each character has room for 2 upgrades, except the generalist who has 4. Players may stick an upgrade. Okay, so there's 6 upgrades.
Well, so we choose so we can get unfunded events, starting research stations, character upgrades, or positive mutations. As a group, we choose.
You pick one of the
2.
4. Pick 2.
Yeah, we pick 2. So either we could give a character an upgrade. We could do an unfunded event thing, whatever that is. Starting research stations. Or positive mutations. We get 2 of those.
Have we eradicated a disease? No.
No, we did not.
So we can't do positive mutations.
Right.
So we can either do character upgrades in starting research stations.
Or unfunded events. Which I also don't know exactly what that means until we draw it.
I don't want to deal with unfunded events at the moment. I'd rather have starting research stations because that seems like a big advantage to me. I would like character upgrades because I can take the biggest advantage of them.
Yeah, I can agree with that. So, starting research station. Select a city currently containing a research station. Add a starting research station sticker to that city. Okay.
We don't have a sticker.
Yeah, we do. Research stations stickers right here. So, we have
Lagos, Taipei, Istanbul. Which one do we want? Istanbul's in a really good spot.
Istanbul's in a very good spot.
I like Istanbul a lot.
Okay. I also like Istanbul.
Like I think Baghdad or Karachi would be better, but I'll take
Okay,
that.
cool. I said check what the state was, and
Yeah, that's don't let's not talk about that.
okay. So
That's
Istanbul has
spooky.
that, and then
A character
character
upgrade.
upgrades. A character upgrade.
You get to pick a character upgrade, or is it random?
Um, add an upgrade to character. So I think um you can pick.
Okay, let's see what they are real quick. I'm gonna search through. Oh, let me. It's not letting me zoom in on that very well. Okay, there we go. Flexible for an action, discard a card to draw a card from the same color from the discard pile. Increase your hand limit by 1. Do not discard a card when taking direct flight. Show the card and return it to your hand. Do not gain a scar when you're in a city when it outbreaks. Once per turn, you may treat disease in a city connected to your city. That seems really good for you.
That's incredible for me.
At the start of your turn, look at the top 2 cards of the infection deck. So I like the your direct flight doesn't make you discard. That seems amazing.
That seems especially for you, because then you're just like, yeah, have this card in hand. I'm gonna fly
But
there.
I'm also thinking that we have read the incurable diseases and it's all clustered together. So you being able to sit in one spot and go cure these 2 cities, move, cure a city, and the next turn cure 2 more cities. I feel like that's more necessary for where we're at.
That one does help us maintain the game state more. Yours makes you more utilitarian, or
I think
makes you more of a generalist.
I think you get this first.
Okay.
And then I can get something else later. Because my 5 action, for me, that just helps us reserve a card. For you, that reserves an action. It actually makes it where you don't have awkward. It's essentially a 5th action for you because you don't
Yeah.
have to like move. So it means you can sit in like one key place and keep curing.
Yeah.
I wish we would have eradicated blue though. Oh well.
Yeah, it would be nice to get a positive thing, knowing that that's an option, that we have to do that. 100%. That is now a goal to try and eradicate that. But like now, I'm better at helping eradicate diseases. So
But once you eradicate, it can't spawn anymore, right?
right,
Yeah, we definitely should have eradicated blue when we had a chance. But we also were responding to red a lot too. Red is scary now.
we had to put out fires. Yeah.
It is currently 10:10. I think it's a good place to call it because I don't think we're going to get to another one before midnight.
We probably could. We've been playing for like an hour,
Yeah.
just over an hour. Let's make sure we've done all the game in stuff first. I think we have. I just want to double check.
Yeah.
All right, so positive mutation gaming upgrades. All right, so in either case, choose 2 upgrades, clear the board of all pieces, discard all city cards. They reset at the start of the next game. Do not put any legacy cards back in the legacy deck, even when playing the same month. Just continue where you left off. If playing the same month, your mission briefing and objectives are the same.
So we clear everything off except for the legacy deck. Yeah, legacy deck. So everything basically it's put back now.
Yeah, let me go ahead and lock this starting research station because Istanbul has a permanent one now. And yes, everything else gets reset. I think Atlanta still keeps its research station though.
Oh, Atlanta's part of the base setup for the game, so I'm assuming next game we're going to see that.
This one stays.
Oh, that one stays?
Yeah. It says you must always. This must always be one of the objectives.
So all these pieces go away. So that means the cures go away too, right?
Yes.
See, now I'm really upset we didn't get rid of blue when we had a chance. Does that mean Coda goes away?
No, that stays.
Why does that stay?
Yeah, because that's part of Legacy. Because this is a disease mutation. Those last twin games. This is now a permanent part of the game.
I disapprove.
Well, you agreed to play this.
No.
I did force you to, but you did agree to it.
I just hope we don't see a lot of red next game. But you have the upgrade now, so that'll help a lot.
Mm-hmm. I don't have to. Now I can sit in, like you said, I can sit in a place and
You can
clear
sit in
off
Osaka and just, or not Osaka, but Taipei.
Yeah.
You know,
And
if we
just
were
do
smart,
maintenance.
we probably should have put that in Taipei. Because of how it connects to everything over here.
Yeah, but we were thinking like I think Istanbul is the right call,
I
just
mean,
because
yeah.
Istanbul is so far away from everything else.
But I think at the beginning of the game, me running around getting research stations down is kind of the biggest thing. So that way we can have you drop where you need to, Mr. Paratrooper.
Mm. All right. So let me double check this. Do you want to play again, or do you want to call it for the night?
I was just separating everything. So it doesn't like.
Yeah, I don't know why. I can always do that manually.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So yeah, I guess we'll
see y'all
call it
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
See you later.